Now, here's the moral dilemma I'm having right now. Because it's a small spoon, right? But have you guys ever witnessed a singular episode where a Spino has helped us, rather than hindered us, or attacked us, or joined a Care Bear squad? And for that reason, I must do this. Sorry, but how about if I missed it? Well, maybe it won't. Oh my god. Alrighty then. Yellow, you guys. Now, should I go with the Duckaroni or with the Titan? Because you guys have been requesting these two like crazy. I think I'm kind of feeling Duckaroni this episode. So let's go do that. I have no clue what happened last time. How I wound up here. But we'll figure it out. It's no issue for me. Right, I'm gonna open up the Path of Titans wiki just to see if anything has changed. So the normal claw attack with a backhand is what I was rolling with last time. Ring out, right, this existed. Reduce sprinting stamina cost while dry, because we were going for a dry build. Well, not a dry build actually. Faster the dry you are on land. Not dry build, we were going for a hybrid build. Will now drain the stamina, blah 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 blah, become heavier when wet. So now let's just see if they have changed the numbers on this Dino Kairos. And we go over to waterlogged increases 1k combat weight. And let us see the stats, how heavy we are. Oh my god, I was looking at Deinonychus, I'm like, what the hell? So, 4,500 actually, and becomes 5,500, on par with Titan and Tyrannosaurus when wet. And then the part scales. Sprint up to 5% faster when dry on land. Seriously? Are you serious, Alderon? Guys, don't pick that trash. Sprint speed is how much now? 800. So 800, it would become 840. I don't really see this being worth over losing 1000 combat weight. No, thank you, good sir. We're moving downhill. This is more like for chasing slash escaping, but we will see about that. Now, Juke. Do we get Juke, you guys, or do we just get normal tail attack? Let's see how much knockback the normal tail does. 4-second cooldown with 12 knockback, which is respectable, but Juke is Juke. Can never go wrong with Juke. Water dodge, yeah, I thought. We could get both, because why not? Now, Goose Honk. This increases knockback by 50%. Oh my god, that is insane. His is not bad. Could grab his for 100. Removes all knockback from your attacks, but increases your attack damage by 50%. Ooh. Do I have enough? Nope. I spent most of it, and Water Spout is Water Spout. Let's see how much damage our attacks currently do. So our backhand does 50 damage, as before. And the claw attack does 35 plus 0.5 bleed, increasing with dryness on the enemies. Now the Claw Frenzy, I'm not a big fan of barrage attacks. Hemorrhage Claw, 1 stack that lowers blah blah, and it increases bleed for damage for 2 minutes. Nah, too little damage to be honest. Riptide has 20 to 10 second cooldown. I think we're good as is. Let's just swap over to this one. Why do I have this? Oh, it's ring out. Alright. I shouldn't have this on this button. For those of you who don't know, this is my middle mouse button right here. This is my mouse 5, if I'm not mistaken, and this should be my mouse 4, alright? So I like having all of my abilities on my mouse, so I can have full flexibility with my left hand, because I am right-handed, so I have full flexibility with my left hand to be able to move around. So, okay, I must have played it last before, pretty much before the home cave locations got changed. Now, what's the cooldown on ring out? It's 60 seconds? That's quite nice. Why am I so slow, hello? Yeah, sometimes when I tab out of the game, for some reason my precise movement button stays pressed, and it's probably what are you? Hello there. It's probably a keyboard issue on my part. Oh, look at that thing. Hello, my friend. What are you? Is that a small... Oh, it's a small Spino. Oh my god, look at it. It's so adorable. Hello, Mr. Spino. What are you doing here, all by yourself? Hello. Hello, my friend. What are you doing here? Guys, I am so tempted to smack this Spino. Now, here's the moral dilemma I'm having right now. Because it's a small spoon, right? But have you guys ever witnessed a singular episode where a Spino has helped us, rather than hindered us, or attacked us, or joined a Care Bear squad? And for that reason, I must do this. Sorry, but... you know, it's just nothing good ever comes out of these Spiner players. And you might think of it to be harsh, but it really is what it is. I don't control it. So all I can do is help the population by, well, you know, help the community more like, by disallowing these types of players. So, again, it might seem quite cruel to most of you, but think of this like nature doing its job at cleansing itself. I know I sound like a big douche right now. But seriously though, just go back to all my videos, find me a singular video where a spoon has actually proved useful or friendly. We were in a 1v10 situation, and the spoon didn't turn it into a 1v11. Find me that one video. And even if you do find one video, there's like 30 more others that prove otherwise. Now, I digress. I really like the water movement of Dino. You see, right now I'm not holding sprint at all, and now I am, and it is really fast, especially for its size. Now this is something that the Suko completely lacks, and I wish it had it, but it doesn't. And why Suko got done dirty in this department, that I have no idea about. But sadly, it is the case. So I'm gonna keep strolling in the water because I think it is much faster traveling this way then going through land with the Duckeroni. And look at this. Look, this is... I'm pretty sure this is almost sprint speed on land. Me just swimming normally. Now, here's one tip when traveling in water. If you're not gonna sprint, you can swim on the surface, like so. But if you're gonna sprint underwater, so you're full stamina, you hold shift and precise movement button and forward. And now I'm holding left, now I'm holding back, now I'm holding right, now I'm holding forward. So you kind of go the opposite side of where your mouse is looking. This way, see, I'm swimming forwards, but I'm looking backwards by holding sprint and holding precise movement. If you try to let go of sprint, well, you can actually do it, but it's a bit slow, as you see. Now, if I let go of precise movement, it returns to the normal sprint, the normal swim speed. I know it sounds a bit confusing explaining it by words alone, but I do hope that you get what I'm doing here. Because as carefree as swimming like this is, the problem is that somebody could spot you from far away. Same way I spotted that spoon. And by the way, don't do what that spoon did. Don't assume that there's a big duck over in the beach and he's gonna be nice to you, because he won't. So, as the referees in UFC say, always defend yourself at all times. This is what you have to do in this game. Defend yourself at all times. Do not give someone the opportunity to attack you, because they will. Especially if they see that you're weaker than them. It's like the biggest turn on for officials players, seeing you disadvantaged by numbers, by size, by strength, by what have you. They will take the chance and they will come after you. So always stay on your toes. Now, I've always found it weird how no matter if you have nictitate membrane or you don't, the moment that you enter sea, or should I say salt water, you can immediately see. Please, let me get this guy into water, please. Oh man, come on. How is it immune right now? Don't get stuck, bro. I do wonder how much bleed I got on it. Did get quite a bit of claw attacks in, so I'm kind of hoping the bleed is doing enough work right now. So now I think I can ring myself out. Wait, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I need the combat weight more. But wow, Duck feels so nice. Now, I'm not sure, this guy shouldn't be full grown, right? He should be like a big subadult. But not that fully grown? No. He might be in trouble since he tried to... we're gonna wait 14 seconds so we can yeet him away with our backhand. I have a plan already. Come on, let's wait for this goose song. Oh, now he did it. How is he? I'm very confused by this knockback immunity right now. Super confused by it. Man, that was almost... He started scarring up. Well, I was pretty much half HP, okay, so I was quite disadvantaged. However, I didn't play it that good. It was more like me gauging how much, what I can do, right? Was more like me gauging how much I can do. Now let's see the other claw attack. Again, Hemorrhage Claw 0.3 bleed, whereas the normal claw attack does 0.5 bleed, regardless of the dryness condition. Now I could have wrung myself out to deal extra damage, which would have been a bit counterintuitive, because the wetness already gives me extra damage, right? So I would have done a little bit more damage, not... It wouldn't have been 50% more, because being 1k combat weight higher would turn that 50% more damage more into like 25% or 20% more, because heavier means more damage. I hope that makes sense. But I would have been squishier, so I didn't wring myself out. I just needed more HP, to be completely honest with you. I needed more HP, and I probably, instead of repeatedly backhanding and losing an opportunity, I should have just kept spamming claw attack to stack that bleed as high as possible. So that is the lessons to be learned from this encounter. Now that being said, Duck feels much better than playing a Titan. I don't know why. I don't know if they changed something about its movement. I don't know if it's just me playing it after ages. I don't know what it is, I can't quite put my finger on it. But it honestly feels amazing. I'm quite enjoying the movement right now. And you guys know that movement is a huge factor for me in whether I will play a dinosaur or not. Now, arguably had I had this ability, I would have wiped the floor with the bars. I think I will get that ability, to be completely honest with you guys. If I get that ability... What? Was that a oh, it's this guy. You're still loud and obnoxious, aren't you? Tiny Ceratops. And by the way, the turn is so smooth for an Apex. So I think I need to get the goose. I'm not gonna say the first part of it, because algorithm will just gank me. But I will get M goose. M, so it's a BMW M goose, alright? I will get the M goose whenever I have the marks for it. And that should hopefully make fighting Apexes that much better. Now, another thing that penalized me in that fight was pretty much the fact that the knockback was working halfway. And I know it wasn't working halfway. I know that something was involved with the Barsus. Is that an alpha snake? Something was fishy involving the Barsus tail attack. Because I never played Bars, so I don't know off the top of my head what caused it to become knockback immune. But that kinda gave me a hard time, as you saw. So definitely this right now is kinda giving me an urge, well, an incentive to play Duckeroni more often. And of course I need to see how much you guys like Duckeroni episodes, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, some videos blow up completely, such as T-Rex, Allosaurus, Suchomimus, these kind of dinos, and then there's some dinos that the video is absolute garbage and gets no views. And as much as I want to keep variety for my videos by playing different playables, I also don't want to get hurt by getting 50% less views simply because I'm playing a different dino. Sure, not all of your interests lie with all the dinosaurs in this game, but it would be nice if the videos were watched equally across all dinosaurs. But that is just wishful thinking, and don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you guys. I can't be like, you watch all my videos. Like, I can't be like that, I know. If you don't like a dino, you're not gonna watch it, or maybe you're not gonna be inclined to click on the video. So I'm just kinda like, you know, thinking out loud. So, this place is quite blessed when it comes to Rockeronis. And, well, when it comes to questies in general. And just, I have to share something with you guys. I just came back from vacation, and I haven't played the game in like 10 days, okay? I haven't touched the game in like 10 days because what I did is, before going on vacation, I pretty much recorded like an absolute maniac 2 to 3 videos every day alongside my IRL job. I was like going full on overdrive mode, right? Just so I could not miss a day to upload for you guys. And that is why also in one of my previous episodes I said I was gonna take a break. I didn't literally mean like take a break for, you know, days. But still, it was really heartwarming to see you guys just supporting me. You know, just being all cool about it. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I thank you for being so understanding with me. And now this Duckeroni episode is basically me playing Path of Titans after like almost 2 weeks of not touching it. Maybe that's why I'm so patient with playing Duckeroni, being slow and all, but not caring. Well, not caring, but just enjoying it. Just not being thrown off by it. I feel quite good playing right now. It's probably a good choice that the first dino that I'm doing is a heavy, slow dino rather than had I went with a Conga or a Mech. That kind of thing. So, let's get these quests over with. Let's get our growth back on track. And let's see how much I need for the M Goose, for the BMW Goose. And after that, we can go to... oh, nice. After that, we can go and hunt in Grand Plains. I just need a little bit more... oh no, it's Steve's cousin. I need a little bit more succulent suck. And then we'll be back on track. So Duckeroni feeling super nice. Now we have to watch out for Rexes. This is one counter. Because if they're running the bone break immunity, we're pretty much, you know, one bone break and we're gonna be toast. So we have to be careful. Arguably, if we're both dry and our claw attack deals 70 damage, with both us and the enemy is dry, and then if we pop BMW Goose, we would get 35 on top, so 105 damage per slap. Now here's the catch. We have less combat weight and less HP. Well, actually scratch that. We have more HP, less combat weight, which would arguably make us able to face tank a T-Rex with a BMW Goose. Guys, I don't know if I'm onto something here. I don't know if I'm discovering sliced bread for the first time, but you know, let's try it. Just hope the BMW Goose call doesn't take like 10 hours to perform, because that would be yikeronis. Where's the sucks, bro? Where's all the suck at? Nice. But that's the patches that we already picked. Maybe on the other side of this. Also, we should probably just douse. No, we shouldn't, right? Right, should we? Oh, we can ring out. Yeah, we should totally have it as an option. So in this case, where you're a Suko, you're a Duckaroni, and you have the option to ring yourself dry, you should douse yourself in water, because if you need the extra combat weight, you have it, and if you don't, you can just ring yourself dry. But if you're dry to begin with, then it means that you no longer have the option to become wet at your desire, well, at your behest. So should probably get wet first. Now this should put us into 900 mark territory and get BMW Goose. Part scales again gave us 5% movement speed and only 25% stam recovery. Well, that's not only, that's quite huge. But we need speed more so compared to needing stamina recovery. Now, BMW Goose, here I come. That's gonna make us super strong. Super strong is gonna make us in a face tank situation. Well, not just face tank. Like if we're just chasing a Rex or whatever, we'd be able to melt them. Because look guys, the T-Rex does 65 damage with a normal bite. The Tyrannotitan does 50 damage with a normal bite. And you have us doing 105 with the claw attack. If we're both dry. Hello mister, I see you. Let's see if it wants to play. Come on, Lebroski. He doesn't want any of this, really. That is mildly disappointing. If that was me, I would have taken my chances. Now that we have BMW Goose, we need to go to the home cave. Right, let's get to it. It's probably my imagination, but even like the footsteps feel a bit heavier when I'm wet. You know what would be insanely cool? If they actually changed the sound of the footsteps in between modes. So when you're wet, you sound very loud. And when you're dry, your footsteps become one level lighter to maybe a Pycno level footstep. That would be cool, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I'll take the opportunity since we're chilling, we're playing, we're traveling. We're having a good conversation. Well, more like a monologue, but you get the point. So, I'm interested to know because I've asked this before and I've been thinking of increasing the quantity of uploads. So, basically, meaning more than one per day, or like 2 uploads every 2 days, or 2 uploads every 3 days. Basically, 1 upload every day, as always. But sometimes, or even every day, depending on how much time I have, you guys could get like 2 uploads per day. Now the question is pretty much, what would you like to see as the second upload? And here's some options that I can offer you, or maybe you can suggest one instead. So option number A is to have a second 1 hour episode, same like this one. Just have 2 1 hour episodes per day. The option number 2 is to basically compress previous episodes into fight-only compilations. So say this episode right now is 1 hour raw uncut footage that you're all used to and love, right? But some of you maybe want to just see the action. So I would just cut every single action scene and just slap them all together, and you guys would see like a nutshell video of this one as an example, right? And I'm not sure about option number 3. Maybe you guys have any suggestions. As for the compilation, I would probably run out of videos, but I could also just do different dinos as a mashup. But do let me know, you guys, what you would watch the most. And I will try to adhere to that. So we're almost there. I'm just gonna... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Because we're just traveling super slow for no reason. Now bear in mind, being wet or dry also affects the distance of your knockback. Because being heavier means you can yeet targets further away. That's big footsteps right there. Sounds like a running track. Well, let's not stay here to find out. Not yet. Let's first get BMW Goose. There we go. And this, in turn, should give us huge opportunity to beat the other playables. And let's see what the cooldown is. 180 seconds. That's not bad at all. Because his takes 6 minutes as a cooldown, but BMW Goose only takes 3 minutes. And 3 minutes is pretty much nothing. So that is really nice. Alright, now Grand Plains it is. Let us make our way slowly towards Grand Plains. I'm really having a blast, and it probably has to do with the fact I haven't played in 10 days plus. But I am having... See, distance, guys, distance equals love in every situation. Well, you know, controlled distance. Like, you don't see someone for some time, and you miss them, and your love for them grows. And it's the same with games. It is the exact same thing with games. And it's a bit ironic because my kind of channel, my kind of content requires me to play every day. So that was a misclick. So that kind of beats the point. But maybe I should, maybe I should just record in a bulk and then rest a few days, then record in bulk again. I should maybe try to find like a middle ground to where I'm always fresh and not frustrated. Like right now, I don't care how many lose streaks I find myself in. There's next to no chance I can get mad. But yeah, let's go along the shoreline. It's probably the smartest thing to do. Whoa, didn't even see that tree. The tree going full camouflage on us. So, for some reason, well, not really quote-unquote some reason, but I think you guys enjoy watching me play Apexes more than the mid-tiers, and maybe that has to do with the fact that you guys probably struggle more with Apexes. Because with the small dinos you can always try to run away, but tough luck with big, slow Duckaronis, Rexes, Tyrannotitans, what have you. The trout is so nice with the brace legs. Everything is so nice with brace legs. Brace legs is like soya sauce, you guys. You put it in everything and it just slaps hard. Gotta love it. Ooh, hello mister, what are you? Is that a Suko? Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with this guy. He doesn't even see us. Come on, you guys. Let's play. Do you really want to push me into water? Are you like serious? Oh, you're gone, bro. That's one. You're next. Double KO. The duck truck prevails.
Dakarthi, I can't believe that I have to sit 30 minutes and listen to you have a monologue. And then watch a fight from you. You are so mean, Dakarthi.
Well, guys, officials, and I don't control what happens when it happens. And for those of you who are impatient, might miss out on things like this. Not my fault, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Hello, misters. So you got a Barcy boy, which is probably the same guy, and a small Trikey boy. Maybe I could get them to have a little swim. Where did this guy... Oh, that's my club, probably, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same guy for sure. So we gotta get behind them somehow. Ooh, that's a tight one. Hello, Mr. Trike. You look wonderful today. How are you from? How are you from, mister? What? Nani okore? Oh no, he's got charged. No, don't get away.
Please stay with me, bro.
Bro, how did he live that? Duckarody's after you! Ooh, hello, Mr. Pickno. Would you be so kind and help out an old duck? No? Let's do a rematch, Mr. You and me. Will not go like last time, my friend. Well, maybe it will. Oh, I missed it. Yikes. I gotta try again, but I got... Good job. Time for revenge. I need some stamina though. Yeah, he's getting knockback immunity from something. Alright, that was good enough. It's quite a bit of hits. Let's increase our damage, shall we? This guy needs to get behind. Oh, bro, you're... Ah, I'm sorry, Pickno. I'm so sorry, man, I did that to you. Oh, well, where's my stamina? I'm so sorry, Mr. Pickno, that was really bad for me. Guys, this is ironic. I'm finding myself in the same situation with this bars yet again. I don't like it.
Me no like you, my friend. Why you so mean?
Oh well. Let's apologize, sir. Oof. And this guy just vanished. Yo. No, never mind, he's just resting. Oh, the stand-up animation is quite fast. Now we could potentially play the long game with this guy and just keep him bleeding, you know? Yeah, let's wait 50 seconds, you guys. Let's see if he responds. What is he doing? I hate that Daze ability. Oh. Don't you dare. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Well, the mixed packies never disappoint. What can you do? Where am I at? Oof, perfect spawn. Very nice. Well, now I do have a bone to pick with those Sarkos. Very, very, very naughty Sarkos. But hey, it's Sarko players, right? What can you possibly expect from Sarko players other than being obnoxious?
I have one bite attack, it's charging, and it does 210 damage. And it's the only button I've ever pressed in my life. And every time I get the chance, I'm gonna use it.
That's, Sarko players in a nutshell. Oh well, let's keep going. Duckaroni, roni, duckaroni. Again, that bar's just getting an easy pass because I'm 70% minus on my HP. But let's hope we can catch him, you guys. He was around here. Yeah, around here somewhere. So let's catch him sleeping or whatever. Or catch him slipping. He could be going over to the land bridge and this way, or he could be going this way and to this home cave. Because we know that he's not fully grown. He's gonna take his chance to try to deliver the trophy. But for you guys thinking that the Bars is winning simply because it's a Bars, you are wrong. Because I was 30% HP in both cases. And with BMW boost and just spamming my attacks, I don't think the Bars can withstand that amount of bleed and damage. By the time I'm low HP, the Bars is already a goner. Let's hope that we can catch it. And hope that the Sarkos weren't friends with it. Which probably they weren't. Albino Sarkos just typical.
Oh my god, I have a 210 charge bite. I'm so skilled at this game.
Well, Young Rogue is, well, reason to believe that the Bars might have went that way. But again, we do not know for sure. I think I'm better off trotting than sleeping, to be honest. Also making less noise this way. Please, Alderon. I hope that I can find that bars. I really deserve a fair 1v1 with it. Young Groveroni. I do have to read up on Barca's abilities after this one, just so I'm more prepared next time I face one. Because I wasn't aware of the Daze ability it has. And also I wasn't aware of the partial knockback immunity that it gained every once in a while. Now this is the same Pycno from before, I believe. I didn't even check global. Why did he just pop that? Pretty sure he went for the home cave this way. The bars, that is. Because otherwise this Pycno would have probably gotten him. Well, not gotten him, but you know. You know what I mean. I know the Pycno calling is a indicator that the bars is there. Maybe. Maybe. Pretty sure the bars went to the home cave in this direction. I think it's only logical. Let's hope we find it. Let's rest and get the stamina back. Should just beeline it for the home cave. That is our best bet, I believe, to get the bars. Now, you saw the battle before with... Did I just hear something this way? You saw the battle before with the two Sukos. And mind you, Sukos are very close to my combat weight, if not the same combat weight with the right conditions. And they got demolished, albeit they do have less HP. But still, I ran through both of them. So that was quite satisfying. Oh, this weather isn't helping at all. Visibility is terrible. And I could be walking right by the Barca's nose and not see it. But hey, what else can we do, right? Not much we can do, except for this. Yeah, let's probably just trot our way. Chances are, if Mr. Barcy here already is by the home cave, say right now, I'm guessing he will try to come back to Grand Plains and he will take back the same route he used to go to the home cave, which is this I'm going right now. And we can hopefully meet him along the way. Now this is way too good for me not to stop by and get the Neasy quest, so I will. And then we have 20 minutes to go back to Grand Plains, but I don't think the video is gonna be enough for that. But we can log at the home cave there and just have it way easier next. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I thought I completed the quest, but it just was the freaking waystone being reset. Oh, guys, do you think that's the Bars bringing back the trike? No way. Guys, imagine if that is the case. Because if it is the case, and he just reset the waystone, it means that I have a good like a minute before the trike arrives. This might be huge, you guys. I really hope that's the Bars waystoning the trike back. Guys, I'm a T-Rex, watch. I am the T-Rex. Well, if Duckaroni here was anything like the real-life ducks, how aggressive they are, then it would have been terrifying. Well, not the ducks per se, more like the geese. Oh my god, I don't like you. I don't like you. Get away from me, you monster. Also, which way is up? Oh my god. You got to be kidding me. Bro, sod off. Wait, the waystone still hasn't been used. Really like the fall immunity, well, fall resistance on this thing. Come on, come on, come on, Venom. Yes, guys, I knew it. Not this time, buddy. Okay, hope that's enough bleed on both of them. Ooh. Go. I think I have enough bleed, but I gotta survive now. I'm in survival mode right now. Come on, mister. Help me, please. Alderaan, for once in your life, to do your job. Have one water source. Harpo? Yes. Oof. Should be more than substantial to bleed. Yeah, look at the trike. Come on. Are you serious, bro? He had so many scars, man. Yeah, that is just disappointing. Guys, I'm so itching for I'm so itching for a Hat's revenge pick. Maybe off screen, wink wink. Oh man, I would have won this if it wasn't two of them, and if Trike isn't just so freaking busted throughout its entire growth stage. Ah, but that was good. I'm pretty sure I had enough bleed on them. I rushed with the trike. That was a big mistake. I should have just let the trike bleed out, but why did I do that? I just thought the trike had enough, Sorry, I thought the trike was one hit away. I should have let the trike bleed out. I should have left, Yeah, this guys, this is a big lesson for you, okay? My mistake. Take it as a big lesson. I should have, they were both bleeding, losing HP, and I was not. I was out of combat. I could have healed and just waited it out, but instead I've decided like a dummy to go after the trike. Don't do the same thing I did. Don't do that mistake. If you have bleed on them, you are especially low, and they are not. Or they're just bleeding, but you are out of combat, just let them bleed. Let them bleed. Regain your health. They get weaker, you get stronger, and you beat them. And you don't do this BS that I just did. So if you're screaming at your screen right now at me, you are so right about it. But hey, there's lessons from stupid mistakes, such as this one. Anyways, there is your Duckaroni episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to, as always, subscribe to the channel, and also join as a member if you would like. And I will see you guys on more Duckaroni, maybe in Titan the next episode, since you've always also requested that. So anyways, this was amazing, I had fun. Love you guys, and peace out.